The human brain has a profound 100 billion neurons and is a defining feature that allows us to be human. With them, we can innovate, communicate these ideas, and improve them. However, it takes huge sums of energy to achieve this. The brain solely accounts for 2% of the body's weight, but it needs approximately 20% of the body's calories to function. But why, if a gorilla's brain is only 1/3 the size of a human's, do gorillas spend approximately 80% of daily hours eating, while for us humans, it is far less? A multitude of reasons, all connected to one core concept, give us a reason. Gorillas have raw food. Unlike their human counterparts, gorillas have large jaws that take up much of the skull, a critical adaptation if one's diet is composed of thick and fibrous leaves and stems. Many of our ancestors, ranging from Australopithecus to Homo habilis, have similar skulls with similar jaw structures, leaving less room for a larger and more developed brain. But about 1.9 million years ago, when the first Homo erectus came about, there was an explosion in cranial capacity, how much room there is for a brain. This brain, however, needed far more energy than that of other hominids. So where did this extra energy come from? A fraction of this extra energy came from advancements in tools, allowing early humans to hunt more effectively. Not only this, but tools let our ancestors get every last scrap of meat from their kills, tearing it off with stone knives or letting them crack open bones to reach the high nutrient marrow. They could access calorie-rich foods that they couldn't get to before, and access a boost in protein by scratching off tree bark and eating grubs. Our ancestors learned how to crush up otherwise inedible foods into edible pastes. But despite the fact that the advance in tools was significant to getting more calories, which we would then invest in our brain, there was another factor at play: cooking. Cooking allowed us to break down stiff cellulose and other molecules that form tough and fibrous cell walls in plant matter, letting them release far more nutrients and also making them easier to chew. This was a win-win, making our jaws smaller, leaving more space for a complex brain, but also giving us more nutrients. Furthermore, heat is able to unwind proteins, making them easier to digest for our body, and lessens the effect of many plant toxins. These examples not only apply to plant matter, but also meat that the Homo erectus hunted. This food explosion also let our ancestors have extra time, allowing them to specialize, innovate new tools, develop art, language, culture, and ultimately become human. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, be sure to check out some similar videos in the Humanity playlist that discusses human evolution and society. Also, make sure you like the video, subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, comment down below, and lastly, share the video. Thanks so much for watching, and of course, always dig